Hello, welcome back to London Centuries. Thanks ever so much for joining me. You're back on the channel, which is all about human-powered journeys. And this human-powered journey is London to Milan. And here we are at the beginning of day 3. I woke up in a town called Aven, or to give it, I think the full name is Aven-sur-Elbe. The plan for today is to head southeast towards Verdun.
And I'm really getting into the rhythm of the trip now, I think. Well, I've left Aven and it's cold out here. It's -2 when I woke up this morning, but it's warming up quickly, so I'm changing my gloves. Oh, blimey. Because those big ones on, I can't use the Garmin. Blimey. Yeah, okay. Hey, you want to get a look at this road, by the way? Another nice shot of the main road, London to Milan. You know, it's all looking pretty good, isn't it?
I've got a route programmed into my Garmin. I've tried to make it as straight as possible, so I'm sure it'll be down tiny little back roads and hopefully not rough tracks. One of the things that I'm trying to use this trip for is to find out about multi-day bicycle trips, because I'm in an event called London, Edinburgh, London in August, which is 1,500 kilometers, and I've never done any distance like that, so I'm trying to get my head around what that's going to be like. So if you saw yesterday's video, I mentioned TSS, and because it's a figure that I get off the Garmin, and I like it. I find it quite useful. It's a way of putting a number on the total workload of the ride. So the way that I'm trying to use that number is to keep an eye on it day after day, so that hopefully towards the end of the trip I'll have a pretty good idea of what sort of daily TSS I can maintain over a multi-day trip. And I think that will be really handy for me in LEL. Another thing I'm trying to keep an eye on is my total calories, because I'm getting through about, I don't know, I think it was 5,500 yesterday, and probably a few more the day before. It's pretty handy to keep an eye on that kind of stuff, because I'm going to need to eat a lot, basically.
You know, London feels like quite a long way away now, behind me. Because I left on Friday morning and it's now Sunday morning, day 3. I'm really into it. That's what I'm doing. Riding to Milan. Loving it. Human-powered journey. Don't need no internal combustion engine here. See that? From Tesco. They've come a long way. I'm on one of these dodgy bits again. Whoops. Just over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, if... Uh-oh. What is this? You know, if there's anyone at home thinking riding to Milan, you want to follow my route, I'd say don't. I think you can do better than this. Let's go down here. Well, oh, oh, what am I going to do here? Good heavens. Classic bit of Garmin route finding. I know wood. It's very nice, but I don't think this is the main road to Milan, actually. Okay. Ooh. Here we go. Ah, not so bad. Nice stream. Well, as you can see, I got over the stream okay, and I was sitting there drying my feet, putting my socks on, and guy popped up on a quad bike I take to be the farmer. He was ever so friendly, he was really good. My French is not fantastic. He was explaining, as far as I can make out, his private property, and I said sorry, and he said it's completely fine. And I said, how far to the road? And he said 900 meters. Don't fancy 900 meters of this. Whoops, I've got a stick, bramble or something. I mean, I have said this channel is about human powered journeys, right? I never said it was a cycling channel. It's a human powered journey channel that just happens to have a lot of cycling in it. Well, sort of. Anyway, I don't think it's going to be 900 meters. I'm looking at the Garmin. I think there's going to be a road just around the corner actually. Quite what he thought was 900 meters away, I don't know. This mud's quite deep. Oh yeah, by the way, just in case you're wondering, I'm wearing road shoes with cleats on. Some of this mud's still frozen, some of it isn't. Look, there's a village. Here we go. Road. Thank heavens. Oh, maybe this is a road cycling channel after all. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Ah, oh, cleats full of mud. Well, it's back on the road again, eh? You know, I don't mind a little bit of, well, the odd slightly farm road, you know, when they're sort of bit gravelly, but they're basically surfaced. But that last one, no, that was too much, that was. It's all right now though. Look at this, it's nice. Woo! Still on the road, still in the forest. I've done 1100 meters of climbing so far today, but almost exactly the same amount to go. It's feeling a bit heavy actually. I think I need to stop for a snack soon again. It's not that long since the last one, but I guess that's the thing about multi-day rides and, you know, learning and all that. I guess I have no reserves left by now, very few. Can you hear that? It's quiet. So I'm still chugging along. It's going to be a really long day, this one. Got 2 bottles of water left. I got about 100k. I've got 100k to go. I got 2 bottles. I've got 2 chewy bars and a bunch of some of those energy blocks. So I'm fine for energy, but not enough to drink. And it's Sunday, so the shops are shut. So I'm totally on the lookout for petrol stations. The kind of roads I'm going on aren't very well supplied with petrol stations. The motel where I stayed last night in Verdun, they didn't start breakfast till 8 o'clock this morning because it's, well, I assume because it's Sunday. So I had a very late start this morning. Usually like to be on the road 7ish or something. So I'll be riding in the dark tonight, I think. Bit more shadow. trying to keep morale up by eating energy cubes. Kind of helps a bit. Still going. Only just. You know, I'm down to the last 26, 25 kilometers now. But the last few hours, it's just been hill after hill after hill after hill, and each one is 7, 8, 9%. And after a few days in the saddle, I tell you, it's getting wearing. Ever so beautiful countryside, quiet, empty, big skies, woods and fields, like what you've been seeing, I guess. I just want to get to Verdun now. I want to stop. I'm beginning to worry that I won't be able to find food because it's a Sunday evening. Made it to Verdun. Can you see that? It's so beautiful here. It's just amazing. I haven't found my place to stay yet, so I've just got into town and I'm poking around trying to find it. Turns out the good old Irish budget is I can't even speak, I'm so tired and cold. Is on an industrial estate on the edge of town. But I'm here.
Oh wow, that was a heavy one. So a very quick report before I go to bed. 204k, 2,600 meters of climbing, 9 hours, averaged 172 watts. Actually, that's not bad. I thought it would be about half that. Hang on, what else? 6,500 calories. Yeah, I'm hungry. Thanks so much for watching, much appreciated. Check back later for day 4 of London Milan, London Centuries. Yo. Do you want a chip? Go on.